we go. We're going to send it into the announcer.
Introducing to you first, on my right, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed 127.5 ready pounds. He's fighting out of Farmington, Missouri. This is Brady Currt.
Big crowd here in support for Brady Currt.
Introducing next on my left, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in tonight at 126.5 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri. This is Hieu.
Versus Brady Curtt. We got a short, stocky flyweight versus tall, lean flyweight. I'm really excited to see how this one plays out.
Yeah, it sounds like the crowd is too, Drew. They really got loud during that announcement.
Right, this one's going to be a good one.
Here we go, touch gloves.
Nice teep right away, coming out of the gate by Brady.
Both guys look like they're trying to play the middle here.
Good knee in the clinch there by Hieu. Nice break. Went for the shot, came with a nice right hand. Ooh, another right hand out of Hieu.
Hieu doing really good keeping his hooks tight. He's leaning a little bit with his head, which, you know, you can't do too much. You got to look out for those kicks, but he's getting away with it right now, and he's landing good hooks. There's another left hook he lands.
Doing a good job of being anti-clinch right now. He does not want to go to the ground with Brady. Brady's probably looking to try and pull here.
And, you know, Drew, utilizing that clinch, he's keeping the distance, too. He's keeping in close. He's not letting Brady get far away and utilize those teeps, which is what Brady needs to look to do here. He doesn't need to let Hieu keep walking in like this. He needs to use those teeps, use those straight punches, keep him at bay, and beat him up, unless he's going to take him down.
Yeah, unless he wants to clinch the pull guard, which like he's looking to do that for a second. He has a nice jab, but he's just using it at the same time.
He landed some good shots, Drew. He's landed a
few
big head knock. There's some of that high school wrestling we saw that Hieu mentioned.
He's got to be very careful in the guard here, Brady. He's going to back up and let him up. Touch gloves. Both these guys, exciting fights so far. Both these guys really skilled.
You know, Drew, not a lot of damage done. Nothing really scored off that takedown, but you know it is a takedown.
Yeah, and in the mind of the judges, it looks good. And Hieu so far landing the more powerful shots. But Brady's doing a good job with that nice stiff jab. He's just throwing it at the same timing every time. He needs to switch up the timing and tempo of that jab, and he can really make it work for him.
I think this is where Brady needs to stay for this fight. He needs to.
Ooh, big right hand out of Hieu.
He needs to keep Hieu against the cage while he stays in the center and keeps him away. He doesn't need to be stepping in. He's too close already.
He's doing a good job of sliding in and landing these big hooks.
Real good job, Drew.
He's taking his head just off center and letting him fly. It's beautiful to watch.
He's doing a good job of timing Brady's teeps, timing his punches. Here we see, looks like
Brady trying to work to the back, do anything he can to get this fight to the ground.
Yep. Brady keeping the pressure, keeping him on the cage, not letting him break away.
Good luck taking down a wrestler with that low of center of gravity.
Yeah.
Like Hieu might be taking the back here, might be going back to the clinch.
Brady with the full tie clinch.
Big right hand on the break there again by Hieu. And one thing we know about Hieu after his wars that he's had with Ryan Horn in the NFA cage is he does not give up.
Nope.
He has cardio, and even when he's exhausted, he will throw until he can no longer throw. Big uppercut landing. Beautiful first round in the books. Definitely dominant round by Hieu. Brady had a couple good moments, but that was all Hieu. Great first round. These guys are highly skilled, man. Also, a couple guys starting out their careers. A 1-0 guy versus a guy who only has a couple kickboxing fights. Really impressive what they're doing so far.
Yeah, Drew, I think if we're looking at keys to success for the next two rounds for both these guys, I think Hieu either needs to stay in close enough to land his punches, but not tie up with Brady, because that's what Brady's going to do to stop that onslaught, that swarm of punches. And if he is going to tie up with him or allow him to tie up, he needs to instantly go for the takedown.
Right.
As far as Brady needs to keep his distance and not let Hieu get in close. And kind of the same thing. When these guys tie up, I think if they're not doing damage, they both need to be looking for a takedown here, because chances are the other guy is just trying to stay away from those punches that they're landing.
Yep, here we are, round 2. And if Brady wants to pull guard in the clinch, he needs to pull right away.
Yep, he needs to not hesitate.
Thought about it a couple times, but he just needs to pull it. Exciting first round, and here we go, round number 2. We'll see if somebody's going to hunt a finish or pick up the tempo here in round number 2. Quick touch of the gloves, and we're back at it.
One thing, like you said, Drew, Hieu's been in those wars and he doesn't stop. That definitely seems like it's helping his cardio game. This kid is just going forward the whole time. He's not stopping throwing punches.
Hieu landed a nice left hook, and Brady Curdt is hurt. But here he is on the ground. This is where he wants to fight, right here. Hieu doing a good job of just standing back up and not playing in that guard of Brady Curdt.
Yeah, Brady definitely making Hieu respect his jiu-jitsu game, Drew. You can sense that. You can tell when he just backs off and lets Brady stand up. Brady's instantly working when he gets taken down. He's not resting and letting Hieu do damage.
Hieu's going to set up that right hand with this inside kick. Big right hand landed by Brady Curdt. That's Hieu loves to get in a slugfest. If Brady Curdt wants to stand toe-to-toe and bang, Hieu will do it. We've seen him do it in this cage before in a kickboxing fight. He will go toe-to-toe with anyone.
Hieu taking every opportunity he can to land these close inside hooks. And he's hitting him on the chin every time, Drew. So, I mean, props to Brady for having that good chin, taking these punches and still fighting through it.
What I really see, the difference in the striking here, is Hieu understands range. He is taking his head off center and sliding just in to land. Not many people with such a giant reach disadvantage can just land hooks at range. He's sliding his head just off center, landing some beautiful hooks, and he's just timing Garrett. Garrett's just kind of throwing punches to throw him. There's no real setups.
Oh, good hook landed by Brady Curdt.
This has been a great round so far. Really? Oh, they trade right hands. Brady Curdt starting to let the hands go now.
Both these guys are slinging hooks back and forth.
Now's the time where Hieu can think about, okay, if this round gets a little close, maybe he goes for the takedown at the end of the round to try and seal it or steal it if he's behind here. This has been a close round so far. Hieu being a little more active, but Brady's landing some quality shots here.
Back in the clinch. Brady keeping the pressure, keeping Hieu against the cage again. Looks like Hieu's trying to reach around to get that leg for a takedown.
Nice teep to the body there. Ooh, big right hand. Nice side kick there by Hieu. Both these guys starting to look a little tired here then around 2. Really close round.
There again at the end, Drew, we see Brady coming in close and working for that clinch. And like you said, if he's going to do that, he needs to pull guard right away or work for some sort of takedown because he's in a good position to land strikes. But he almost gives up his own distance and stands in Hieu's distance. And that's why Hieu's able to land these hooks left and right over and over again every single time.
Right, what we've seen there on the ground, when they went to the ground briefly, it looked like Brady was working quickly to get the back. Looks like he definitely has an advantage on the ground. So if you're in Brady's corner, you tell him to go out there, get the overhooks and pull guard, and go for broke. With that second round being close, it might be 1-1. I think Hieu won the second round, but you never know. It was a close round.
Yep. But being in Brady's corner, you got to act like you didn't get either of the rounds. You got to go into this third round thinking you got to finish it, I think, because that second round was just too close to really know in your head that you have in the bag. I think you might need to try something different here. Maybe work for a different takedown because every single time he's trying to take that back on the feet, and it hasn't been working for him so far. So if he's going to try something different, now's the time to do it.
Exciting second round. Round 3, here we go. Who wants this fight? We're about to find out.
Both guys seem a little more cautious this round than they were last round.
Hieu catches the teep and comes up with a nice jab followed by right hand. Hieu and Brady in the clinch landing some nice knees.
Brady with a big sense of urgency, it looks like here.
Hieu might be in a little bit of trouble here. doesn't look like he's hurt, but he definitely looks like Brady's got his attention.
Drew, you mentioned Hieu catching those teeps every time. If you notice the way he's catching it, he really drops his hands a lot. Brady needs to capitalize on that and maybe fake one time and go to the head, come out with a punch, maybe question mark kick, something, because Hieu's dropping his hands a lot to catch those.
Good point, Sam. That would definitely be there, and that's what he needs right now to end this fight, because we're looking at him possibly having to get the finish, so he's going to have to put in a solid round here and hunt the finish. Good knee with Brady. Looks like he might have caught him on the chin with the knee, which in the amateur level, at the amateur level, it is illegal to knee to the head, and so they're going to call a timeout for the foul. And we'll see if he gets pointed here. It looked like Hieu actually ducked out. It looked like Hieu ducked out of the clinch. So when you do that, that's on you.
I mean, Brady was throwing knees to the body the whole time. He really didn't look like he was trying to hit him in the head with that one.
No, he was just throwing knees and Hieu ducked out of the clinch. Did what you're not supposed to do, duck out. When you get a punch, you stand tall.
Just about to say, that's one thing you're taught, in the pros, you don't want to duck out of that because it's legal to hit you in the head. And it's not a good idea to do it in the amateurs either because, even if it's not legal, you still got kneed in the face, which is not obviously what you want in the third round of a fight that you're most likely winning.
Yeah, because if it's your fault, guess what? You lose the fight. You know what I'm saying? You go ducking that punch, you get knocked out. Well, it was on you.
Looks like he's okay, though. He was shaking his head a little bit, but it looks like he's all there.
Ooh, good left hook landed right here. Looked like that knee actually landed like right in his lips. That's what he was complaining about. Crowd chanting Brady, getting him fired up to try and win this fight.
Drew, I'd say for the third round, Brady just still looks a little hesitant when he goes to those takedowns. He ducks his head and he kind of reaches with his arms, but he doesn't commit with his hips. He doesn't penetrate.
Here we
forward.
go. He might have it here.
Good
sprawl by Hieu. Good sprawl by Hieu. He's where he wants to be.
See if he can make something out of it here. Try and take the back. Brady keeping that ankle.
You can really go for the Kimura trap here, get the crucifix. He's got the arm trap. Looks like Hieu might be going for the Kimura here. Nope, he's softening him up.
Brady needs to work here. He doesn't want to hang on this leg. Even if he's
This
surviving.
round. He was winning.
You don't want to just survive.
This could be it. This could be it. Nope. We're in a scramble here. He lands up full mount. We'll see how the BJJ blue belt handles being mounted here. We still got a good amount of time left for Hieu to work.
Hieu working the body a little bit, trying to score whatever points he can. Brady doing a real good job of keeping Hieu low, not letting him posture up to land any heavy shots. Trying to buck him off.
Hieu doing a good job of controlling the position. Not really landing a lot of damage, but this is winning him the fight right here.
Good performance by Hieu.
Yeah, great performance. First MMA fight. Brady Curdt looks disappointed. Probably not the performance he was looking for tonight, but he has a good future ahead of him. He's got to work out a couple of the kinks, but good wrestler, kickboxer. He's also got a bright future, and I believe he's going down to 115 to try and mitigate the height difference.
Yeah, he'll be a super tall 115er. He's already a super tall 125er, and he took some heavy shots. We didn't get beat up too bad, really. It looked like he was just a little hesitant in some of the things he was doing in this fight. I think that'll improve with experience, and he'll definitely have a decent future in this sport if he can just stick with it, keep it up.
Hieu looking good with his frosted tips out there, really excited. He believes he won the fight. We believe he won the fight. We'll see what the judges have to say. If you're joining us on Twitch, feel free to add us, follow us, and send it to a friend. Let's share out that link, okay? Hit that follow button and tell your friends, all right? We're streaming live on Twitch. You guys can watch the fights for free. Every time we sell out, we're going to be here streaming the fights for free, and we're going to keep selling this venue out every single time. So you guys can join us on Twitch, follow us, like, share, subscribe. Follow the Nemesis Fighting Alliance on Facebook, on Instagram, on all the social medias, and now we have our Twitch account going. We really appreciate you guys joining us tonight. It wouldn't be possible without the fans. And now we throw it into the cage for the
Ladies
official
and gentlemen,
decision.
after 3 grueling rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27 in favor of the winner. Out of the red corner,
Good performance there by Hieu. Picks up the first win of his young MMA career. Good show of respect coming out of all the corners involved. A couple of